Let's do lilac. No. Why lilac? No, I didn't say warapa yeah, for test so yesterday. It's Sister Flores, the nurse Flores. She was the one that sent sunshade that I should be wearing. And I just remember that I have one Versace sunshade that has that shape. I will try and bring out my sunshades. I have one Versace sunshade that has that shape. I don't like it. Moko rangba me like it. I just bought it because of the name. It has that shape, go, but me like it. So she's the one, I think she wrote wrap around. But when I looked at it, it looked as if she wrote warapa, be something. So that's why I was saying, I looked very well. Then I discovered that it's wrap around. It was me that called it warapa. She didn't say I should do what, No, she said I should be wearing that kind of shade. You understand? So I'm thinking when one wants to do the menopause party, one will just buy. We will use Ankara. We'll look at lilac. No, the Ankara must be or we use something that the party go legoni. Oh my babinshi, because I don't know, because oríṣiríṣi là ń gbọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ menopause yẹn pé ó máa ṣèyàn báyìí, ó máa ṣèyàn báyìí. Tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ṣe wá ní ṣé òun fi ìbá kan báyìí. If this one happen, this àmọ́ àti ẹ̀mọ́ bí tó tiẹ̀ ti ń gbà wá. It is well with all of us. We are all very welcome. So how are you today? Did you eat? Did you use the toilet? Did you wee? You chop? How are our children? Your husband, did he give you money for food? Did you sleep? Did you wake up? Your wife, uncle. Your wife. Are you taking care of your wife? Are you sure? So you the men, don't come and say you're on this platform, they don't care about wife, where it's only husband will continue to talk about. No, we are asking every time you come, we ask you, have you taken care of your children? Have you eaten? Did you wee? Did you sleep? You go toilet day like that. Àlàáfíà ara wa báyìí, òun la máa gbọ́. We will continue to hear good news about ourselves. I will be seeing you people good like this. Happiness will never cease from your family, and you'll be seeing me good too by the grace of God. As I wish you people, especially my lovers, God will also, as he's looking at me, that bó ṣe fẹ́ fún àwọn lovers Ọlọ́run máa ṣe fẹ́ mi náà, because as my wish is to k'Ọlọ́run bá mi bless yín, k'Ọlọ́run bá mi ṣe yín dáadáa. You understand? When you're happy, you will come now. You understand? You'll be promoting me, you'll be making life will be better. If you are okay, me too, I'll be okay. You understand? If you're not just okay, if you are more than okay, God, me too, I'll be more than okay. By the grace of God, God will surround you. I heard a sad news today. I have cried small today because mo ti ń sun ẹkún yẹn bọ̀. Kò yé yín, mo ti ń sun ẹkún yẹn bọ̀, but ní ìṣá. You know, I was telling you, on the day I met my husband, they were 3 in number. Ọ̀rẹ́ mẹ́ta ni wọ́n. They are all based in America. So everybody now, watching. 2 are now based in Nigeria. 2 are now based. One is doing so well. Is into but that is Ọlọ́run ọwọ́ ẹ̀ kan gan. You understand? Ọlọ́run ó ṣínà ọ̀la fún dáadáa. The other one ó ṣe náà but kò dàbí. You understand? So my husband they were 3 men. I wish I can find I will get their picture and you see that brother. He died today. Ó dẹ̀ dùn mí. Ó dùn mí. Ó dùn mí gan. Ó dùn mí. But I dùn mí gan. And I'll tell you people why. Ṣé rí bẹ́ ṣe rí mi. Mo kéré. When they say I'm a small girl, mo kéré. Ṣùgbọ́n when God shows me something, it's not a matter of like this, like that. Mi mọ̀ bí tí mo lè fi ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, bí mo ṣe lè fi yé yín. And I've shared it a lot of times with you people. Èmi tẹ́ máa ní kí n pẹ̀lẹ́ ọkọ mi ní kí gan. Ó ti sunkún èdè mọ́ ibi tó wà. Kò sára àfi àwọn tí ó jíjọ lọ sí hajj. Ó ké gan ni. Ó ké gan. Ó dẹ̀ ti sunkún yìí kó tó lọ o. Kọ́ Ọlọ́run ló dẹ̀ ṣe pé ó rí bọ̀dá ẹ̀. Ó lọ few months ago, a fi hàn mí báyìí ni. Bọ́lọ́run ṣe, you understand? Bọ́lọ́run ṣe gbé fún mi báyìí. Mo dẹ̀ jí. I know I've told you people before that Ọlọ́run máa ń fi nǹkan hàn mí. That's why I'm afraid of myself. That's why tí mi máa ń ṣépè. Mi ń fẹ́. Ọlọ́run máa ń fi nǹkan hàn mí o. I now called my husband, and I thank God for my husband for one thing. My husband is the kind of person that tí n bá sọ pé nǹkan báyìí pé mo lálàá bí mo rí nǹkan kò kí n fi ń ṣeré kò ń, because there are some things that have happened in our life that ó ti fi sọ pé tó dẹ̀ rí pé no. So that's why I always tell you people, máa sọ pé ṣé wo gbé wá ni. Ó máa fi ṣe àwàdà bọ̀ tó bá tí bá ní no eléyà ó máa take it serious. Do you understand? Ìgbà mi gan mo máa fi ń tàn tí n bá fẹ́ kó má lọ bí kan màá ní má lọ àfihàn mi ni o. Kò ní lọ bọ̀ wo Ọlọ́run ò fi kankan hàn mí. Do you understand? God didn't show me anything. Sometimes màá fi ń tàn. And I must make sure that later I'll say, I just didn't want you to go. I want us to be at home together. Let us be talking. You understand? But when I slept, mo rí clearly báyìí ni. Mo rí pé máa yẹn ó tínrín, ó sick. Sickness yẹn ò dáa. Mo dẹ̀, you understand? Ibi tí Ọlọ́run tóbi lọ́ba dé. As in, sorry, I'm speaking Yoruba. I'm so sorry. I know that you people, some of you are. The mannerism in which God is so great. The particular illness it was shown to me in that dream. So, I now woke up. I woke up because kama paro mo like bọ̀dá yẹn. My husband doesn't even know why. I just like him. But it's this kind of people, you know, I've said it at one point. If you come to my chat often, you will hear me say, at one point in his life, he went and he's a Muslim. They are all Muslim. There are 3 friends. They are all Muslim. He went and started doing white garments. So the moment he went to join white garments, you know, I don't know. I'm not saying that it's not good though. This thing I want to say. But if he's going this way, he will tell you people he's going this way. So his friends, his 2 best friends, which is my husband, they became tired of. What is the problem? They don't know. So me, I saw that dream and I told my husband, I said, Alati mora si uncle, me like it. Alayin oda. And when I said it, I said, my husband said, mo ti pe ko gbe ko. You understand? If any laughing it's love that we use in looking for each other. There's nothing, you know, I don't know what his problem is. I don't know where is. I said, no, that he should call their number 3, you know. He called that Saturday. I will never forget. Months ago, he gave I told him I have to speak to him because big kini yẹn tí wọ́n ṣe fi hàn mí, is serious. It was at my housewarming ceremony. The housewarming ceremony that I did. So my husband now called their number 3. The other, so when my husband called him, my husband then told me, "Could if buy sorrow." And that one is always, he really, really, you know, their number 3 is outspoken, jovial, and you know. So that one now said to me that, how are you? And he will be talking to me like a baby, you know. I don't know why I'm his friend's wife, but he talked to me like a baby. You know, and I said, Uncle, àlàáfíà ni mo wà. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìkẹta yín ni mo fẹ́ bá yín sọ. It's your number 3 I want to talk to you about. I want to tell you something. I don't know, when last did you hear from him? That one too now spark. We called him. I mean, and that one, my husband is out of the 3 of them. This one that died is very quiet. My husband is very patient and tolerant and reasonable. The 3rd one, he not send anybody, and he's very nice. But I think he has my trait. He doesn't have time for pretense. He doesn't have time for, if he's going this way, he tells you he's going this way, and you know, I want to talk to you, I'm not having time to talk, he will push it, he will just go his own. And if he sees you, he's going to tell you how he feels. My husband will still be helping you to think maybe you are not well in it. So he's very straightforward person. He now say, I don't have time for okay, I'm busy here. Nigeria is not, it's not like when we're in America. You understand? Bukata, you know? And God really blessed him. So I now say, no, uncle, no, please, sir. Calm down, sir. I then explain my dream to him. And for the first time, he has never heard me saying dream. He doesn't know if maybe I dream, it comes to pass. He doesn't know anything like that, you know. He's never shared that moment with my husband for my husband to tell him that, could he, she hardly dreams, but if she tells you like this, we have to take it seriously. So, Uncle now say, that uncle now said to my husband, I can never forget. So as in, hear waiting your wife talk. And my husband now said, anyway, he will call. Lo and behold, when they tried to get this brother, they call at a point, they were angry, they gave me feedback. The 2 of them knew. Because the uncle said, because maybe your wife now can come and say, your wife now says, she called us, we didn't listen. That was when they discovered that white garment people told him he's sick. They told him that the thing that is doing him is spiritual, when he's supposed to go and receive treatment. This is a man that his father is dead, his mother is dead. He's the only children he has, born by Americans, no Nigerian wife, nothing. As also, the kids are in America. Okay, when they told him, he probably knows that they've diagnosed him with this terminal illness, but never told his friend. But me, I told them, this is what God told, not God, but this is what I dreamt. They were asking him, what is the problem? They said that they have to kill elephants. They have to do this thing. They said I should do surgery. The surgery, they have to do it. They have to do surgery. It never opened up. I told uncle and I told my husband, this is what is wrong with him. I can't, until this, something I'm telling you people, Jubi, 3 months. It's just this year. To do be March, May. No, my birthday was April. After my birthday, around April. Oh, this thing I'm telling you people. They now went. My husband now, what is the problem? He will say that he will sleep in the night. That thing, if he sleeps in the night, the thing, they tell him that the witches, they will come in the night and come and give the thing food in the stomach. So the pains in that thing that is doing him, that they are supposed to treat and start doing immediate emergency treatment. They told him that he can't do surgery. There is witches that are doing the thing. It's not a white garment. They would say that he should go to Okike. That the thing, if they do it, abere to it like this, ikulala. If the thing doesn't want injection, the thing doesn't want orthodoxy, the thing they were just giving him. He was spending money on omi òkun, omi ọ̀sà, omi làkúrègbè, ìràpadà, màálù dai, kíní kan. Ó dùn mí. Ọlọ́run rí ọkàn mi. Ó dùn mí torí mo love bọ̀dá yẹn. When my husband saw him a week ago, he personally just text my husband. A week plus ago, more than a week, but not up to 2 weeks. He text my husband. He didn't know that my husband was in Nigeria. He just text my husband and said, you people have forgotten me. Meanwhile, they keep calling him. Anytime they call him, they get angry with him because come and go to doctor. Someone that stayed years in America. How can they penetrate you to that extent? How? You know, it concerns me. How do you people allow all these people to penetrate your life and kill you and take your lives? Not you now, please. Suddenly. Why? How can you come abroad, have international experience? You understand? And the moment you go and contact Nigerian, all these people, they will now tell you lies. You won't go for treatment. They will now start to tell you things that then die. The next thing is death. It's always better for a doctor. Assuming all this time that he's been going underground. You know what pained me most? The younger brother that was right with them in the hospital today, because they called my husband. Before they called my husband, they called their third best friend, because he doesn't have any wife in Nigeria. They called their third that he's not breathing well, that he should come. Meanwhile, my husband saw him in Nigeria. No, I'm not talking about crying with mouth. You know, like, oh, long back. To really cry. I was crying like a baby. Yes, because he just texts and said, walk back, and good thing was my husband was with the mom. He went to see his mom. My husband was with his mom and just said, because they just, you know, even when he doesn't need anything from them, they will just keep sending. They were just sending things to him, and he will sometimes talk, sometimes he would just refuse to. They didn't know that he was going through pains. It was like God just showed me everything. When my husband saw him, my husband said he has no flesh on his body anymore. It's just bone. My husband said, if I see some of the things, white keg, yellow keg, kiniko keg, they say, omi ori oke, omi ori kotonu, omi ori sale, omi ori kinika. My husband said, he said, what? That if he has to walk from here to here, It will take 30 minutes. He only has one brother, sorry. They don't know his family. His mother is dead. His father is dead. And he's big abroad guy. And they will put all those lies into you people. You'll be carrying unnecessary, useless sacrifice that some people carry sote, wokusi. Sacrifice that have not yielded anything in their life. But don't worry, it's on top of them. Oh, do me because he's married to an American. When they diagnose you something abroad, then you go to Nigeria. Apparently, he has it since, but he refused. A lot of things, if it's caught early, but I didn't know. My husband said the moment he saw him, he remembered that I said, "What terrible in it." Death ray in that dream, and I saw it like this. Had a like body he casket gone, because he senior with no family. Exactly. They said by the time his friend, because his friend sent the message, my husband said he doesn't want to panic me because he knows how much I love that brother. Every time me man bury one. Someone man bury one every time. I now said that they sent a message that everybody their third best friend have gone to the hospital. I said, what happened? The moment he said to me that they said he's not breathing well, I started crying. It's as if they opened that thing for me again. I started crying. I messaged my husband. I said, my message or coming, money, because I didn't quickly hear the man. Work, you won't quickly hear your message. See, this is the message that see, they send the message. Emi o tete ri. Ibo ni mo ti ri no? Then wa torí ó kọ́kọ́ send the message yẹn. Ó kà pé ó ní ṣe, oh sorry, ó dà pé ó ní ṣe mo ti gbọ́ message. Have you read this thing? Mo ní. Báwo ni? Asan, mo ti fẹ́ pè é ti pẹ́ mo ní jẹ́ kó ojú kó káwọn ọmọ lọ school. Àṣà máa fún àdúrà mi náà ń gbà o. Rashid ni. Anyway, máa fún ẹ ní false alarm. Kí wọ́n á kẹ́ mi ẹ̀ sókè. Kíní ẹ̀ ti serious gan. Wọ́n ti diagnose hospital. Due to the information, wọ́n ní kíní ẹ̀ ti affect kidney ẹ̀. Distress call tán fún dòdò láàárọ̀ ní ó ti affect kidney kò dẹ̀ mí dáadáa mọ́, ó ti affect breathing ẹ̀. So ó máa lọ bẹ̀ lẹ́nu wọn àti ọ̀rẹ́ wa kan báyìí. Ó wá ṣe jẹ́ ó ti ní máa pè. Ọlọ́run á bá wa wò sàn. Báwo dẹ̀ ni àtàwọn ọmọ ní kí n tiẹ̀ fi ẹni bá ti pè tí pẹ́ bọ̀ mọ́ ní jẹ́ kó káwọn ọmọ lọ kó dé nǹkan kan. All right. Ó dà pé ò ní network tó dára bí èmi ní. Ó dà pé ò ní network tó dára bí èmi níbi tí mo wà yìí. Má ṣe o. Ṣe gbọ́ mẹ́sẹ̀jì yẹn. Bọ̀dá yìí. That was it. So after that, later this evening, my husband sent me a message. The friend now said, didn't call me. Rashid passed. He's dead. To me. Uncle Rashid, to me. to me. Bí bàtà yẹn ṣe lọ nìyẹn. Ó kú ṣe lọ. Ó to me. They are 3 best friends. Ọ̀rẹ́ mẹ́ta ni bàtà yẹn kò tiẹ̀ kò ń sọ̀rọ̀ kó máa rọra máa lọ ni. I don't know how white garment church people, how they penetrated him to an extent that they manipulated his brain not to go for treatment. Ṣé mo? Kò dànù ni. Kò kú ni. Kò lọ́mọ Nigeria. His children are Americans, married to American. You understand? No family, nothing. He just died. Just died. Ó dùn mí. People ó dùn mí. Imagine parọ́ fún yín. Mo like bọ̀dá yẹn. He's so gentle. Wrong where he found himself and why he decided to go to Nigeria, to receive treatment. I mean, to listen to all these people. They just killed him. They have killed him. Lára kò lẹ́bi. Àwọn ọmọ Amẹ́ríkà ló bí wọn sí. That's it, oh, my dear family. That's my tears for today. We're happy. And that takes us to the same incident, the same kind of thing. And that's why I really, really, really want you people to please. Maybe more lady, as in, I'm going to get her number. I just want some people to go and talk to her. How this lady was diagnosed and she found herself going to a man of God. Let me call her. She's the one that, you know, maybe you people can understand what she's saying. But lady and so me get it, dada. I hope she's available. I don't know if her phone is available. Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma.
Hello, my darling. How are you?
Thank you so much, ma. I'm very well. Thank you, ma.
Thank God. Now, Vivian, I want you to tell us what happened between you and General Overseer Victor Okike. Can you tell us the genesis of it, please?
Okay, so basically what happened was that I'd been facing some challenges, to be precise, health challenges. And I acquainted myself with a gentleman in our church. He's actually a pastor who just relocated from Nigeria with his young family. His name's Pastor Femi. So I called Pastor Femi every other day, and I would say things like, Pastor, just pray. And he will pray. So one day I called him, and it was very early in the morning, and I was crying, and I said, Pastor, just pray. And he said, Vivian, we've prayed and prayed and prayed. What more do you want us to pray about? You have to be precise with me so that we can know how to tackle whatever the problem is. So I was already in tears, and I was all over the place, and I just broke down, and I said, you know what? X, Y, and Z is what I've been experiencing. And he said, what? This sounds to me, it sounds very spiritual. It sounds like this situation that you're facing sounds like it must have a spiritual undertone. So we have to deal with this in a prophetic manner, i.e., I will, if you know a very good prophet who can deliver you and so on and so forth. And I said, well, I've met many, but the situation is still there and blah, blah, blah. And he said, well, if you don't mind, my sister goes to a church in Abuja. She's actually an evangelist in that church. And the GO is a very powerful prophet. His name is Prophet Victor Okike. And I said, oh, okay, do you know him? He said, yes, that, he's seen a lot of revelations for their family. It's told him a lot of things about himself, that he actually applied to go to another country. But this prophet said, don't go there, go to the UK instead, because the door of the UK is open for you. So that's the long story short. And that's how he sent me Prophet Victor's number. And that same morning, as soon as I hung up, I called Prophet Victor Okike. And I introduced myself and I told him, he said, how did you get my number? Blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, Pastor Femi gave it to me. Initially, he didn't know the Pastor Femi I was talking about. But the following day when I called him, I now said, his sister is an evangelist in your church. And he told me that he wanted to go to Poland. And you told him the door of Poland is closed. I should try UK. And I said, I know the man. So that's the backstory of how I met Pastor Victor Okike. Now, what happened was that as we got talking, I said, Pastor Victor, I'm going through a lot. And it's the situation of things in terms of my health. I was diagnosed with cancer 6 years ago. The doctors gave me 12 years to live. It's a bone marrow disease that's incurable. However, it's treatable. But even though there are treatments available, the treatments cannot cure the disease. It can only help to prolong my life. And he said to me that, Vivian, don't worry. With God, all things are possible. You will not die. You will live. Can you fast? And I said the last time I fasted was years ago before my cancer diagnosis, because I didn't have the strength to fast. And he said, well, you have to find the strength, because you have to do 7 days dry. But the first thing that you have to do, the Lord just spoke to me now. The Lord said I should help you. That's number one. But the most important thing now you have to do is you have to send money. We have to buy a cow. We have to shed blood. Those were his words. We have to shed blood. And I said, blood? He said, yes, that is the requirements that God is telling him right now that I have to do. And I now said, blood. I said, but he now said, you have to obey. I now said, I'm not working, sir. I'm unemployed. I can't work because of this cancer. It's not just cancer. It was actually tuberculosis that I was diagnosed with. Now, when I went to the hospital to, speak with the consultant after my blood test and to talk about the treatment plan and so on, she said to me that my blood doesn't look right. That the result doesn't look right. That she wants to refer me for another blood test. Long story short, she referred me to Macmillan. Now, Macmillan, obviously, it's a cancer center. So I was getting treatment for not just cancer or tuberculosis, and there are other health challenges as well that I'm not going to go into right now for personal reasons.
Yeah.
Now, I was taking all these treatments. I started chemotherapy, the stress. Now, I need to point out that my mother died of cancer. So the shock alone that I was being diagnosed with the same disease, not exact same disease, but cancer. That C word, it just triggered something in my head. And I'm going to say this real quick, that after my discharge, I spent 6 months in hospital because of this cancer. Because when the doctors told me I had to do chemo, I remember my mom did chemo in 1997, 98, and she still died of the disease. We sold all our property, but that one is story for another day. I'm not going to go into that for now. Now, when the doctors told me it was cancer, I didn't even know what I was doing again. After my discharge, when I was going through my discharge summary, because when a person has been in hospital for a long time, I was going through my discharge summary, and they wrote it on the notes that when they told me that I had cancer, I screamed the hospital down, and I tried to run out of the hospital in my pajamas. I actually ran away. So they had to send the security and the police to come and search for me. This was in the winter, in January. So they had to send the security to come and catch me at the bus stop, and they dragged me back to the ward, and then they had to section me under the Mental Health Act. That one is another story, but I'm not going to go into that for now. So all these things I'm saying to you right now, I told Prophet Victor Okike when I met him, I said, Pastor, there's psychosis, there is cancer, and then there's tuberculosis, and I'm dealing with all this, and please, the doctor said I have 6 years left. At the time of my diagnosis was 12 years. I'm in my 6th year now. It was 6 years in December, which means medically speaking, I have just 6 years left to live. Not long afterwards, I did chemotherapy. The doctors called me and said, Vivian, we have to give you more treatment. You need to do a BMT, which is a bone marrow transplant. So I went to the hospital. I did a bone marrow transplant. A few weeks later, I had to do like a follow-up test, blood test, and everything, just to make sure that everything was successful. Now, the consultant sat me down in the office, and she said to me, Vivian, unfortunately, the bone marrow transplant was unsuccessful. We have to do another one in a few weeks. And I just started crying. I said, what kind of life is this? Who have I offended? I started crying. The woman said, just calm down. We are here to protect you. We're here to support you. Anything you need, we're going to do for you. She brought the nurses in, obviously because of my mental health history. But that's just by the way. I told Prophet Victor Okike all these things. He said to me, Vivian, don't worry. We will pray. I will do deliverance for you, and you will be okay. So obviously, hearing that I was going to be okay, he told me that you have to shed the blood because someone in your family has gone and killed an animal, but they didn't kill the animal. They buried the animal alive. And they did an incantation so that as that animal dies and it is rotten, you know, when an animal is under the ground and it's not dead, it will be struggling and then it will just die a horrible death. That's the way they want you to die, a horrible death. So you will be alive, like someone that is not alive, until they will just say, she's dead though. That's the plan of the enemy for me. And it's someone in my family that did this, but I won't say the person that he said did it. So when he told me this, I now said, I panicked. And I said, please, sir, what is the way out? He said, we have to shed blood. The Lord spoke to me now and told me we have to kill a cow. And I said, please, sir, how much will it cost? He said, $500,000. So I quickly rallied round. I told him, please, sir, let me call you back. I quickly went. I borrowed 600 pounds from someone. Long story short, I sent him $500,000. As soon as I was walking back into my flat, obviously when I leave my house, my Wi-Fi doesn't work. So I won't know if someone has been calling me on WhatsApp. So as soon as I walked in, I looked at my phone and I saw a missed call from him. So I called him back and I said, sir, did you call me? I saw a missed call from you. And he said to me, yes, my daughter, I did call you back because I called my boys now and they told me that cows are 1.6 million. But if you can find 1.5, I will add my own money to it. Don't worry. I now started crying. I said, Prophet, please help me. He now said, okay, don't worry. I will borrow you my money. Are you sure you will pay me back? I said, okay, just go ahead. Yeah, initially I said to him, no, I can't do it because I don't have the money. I said, just send me the money back. I'm not doing. He said to me that the Lord told him if I don't do this sacrifice, that I was going to die. That the plan of the enemy was that, even the cancer will kill me, that I would even die before the time that the doctors gave me, the timeline that the doctors put on my life. So I panicked again. I said, okay, I'll call you back, sir. So I called someone, I loaned some money, and I quickly ran back to the money transfer woman. When I went back to that woman, she looked at me. She said, Vivian, she said, is this money for a pastor? I said, yes. She looked at the name, Good News Centre Abuja. She said, Vivian, she told me in Yoruba, this man is a Yahoo pastor. He's not a man of God. I won't pay this money into his account. Take this money and go home now. And I said, Mommy, I call her Mommy, do it. Mommy, do it. She said, do you know how many pastors you have given money to? You, this girl. Are you okay? And I said, Mommy, just do it. He's not a scammer. He's a real man of God. Long story short, I now started screaming the place down. The mama said, okay, don't worry. Just go. You trust me, don't you? You sent money with me before. I said, yes, Mom. She said, go. By the time you get home, I will send you the receipts on WhatsApp. I said, okay, Mommy. So I left. When I came home, I saw that she didn't send me a receipt. I kept bombarding her with calls. She picked up and she said, Vivian, I've already done it. The pastor too was calling me morning, afternoon, evening, night. Vivian, I've not seen the money. I've not seen the money. The following day again, he called me. I've not seen the money. For 5 days in a row, this man was calling me. I called the mama that did the money transfer. The mama said, she has already done the money, that it is hanging, that there was some network issues going on in Nigeria. I didn't know that the mama was trying to protect me by keeping the money in a Nigerian account and not sending it to the pastor. I remember that when I went to her that day to give her that money, she looked at me, she said, all this money, Vivian, do you have a house in Nigeria? Do you have any property, anything at all? I said, no. She said, even your house, did you buy it? I said, I can't even, at the moment I'm not working because I'm very sick. She said, She now started shaking. She knelt down on the ground. She was saying, Vivian, she spoke to me in Yoruba. She said, I beg you in the name of Jesus, don't give this pastor this money because he's a scam artist. Because the Holy Spirit is talking to me now that you should not give him this money. He's a thief. And I said, Mommy, don't worry, just do it. So I came back home. The first day, second day, third day, fourth day, the fifth day, it was on a Saturday. And the the pastor kept calling me every day, every hour. Have not seen the money. Have not seen the money. I said, don't worry, sir. I told you that the woman has done it. But the money is hanging because there was some issues with the bank at the time. So he now said, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Those were his words. I'm not happy. My daughter, I'm not happy. I said, don't worry, sir. You will see your money. So long story short, on the fifth day, even I had run out of patience. So I just got up very early in the morning. As soon as the woman opened the shop at 12 p.m., I was there waiting at the door. She was like, Vivian, because of this pastor again. I was so aggressive. I was like, Mommy, I've not seen the money while I was there. The daughter too was there that day, the woman's daughter. So I now explained what happened to the daughter. The daughter now said, okay, no problem. What we'll do now is we'll call the bank. So I think they called the bank, and the bank said, the money has not gone through. So the mama had no choice but to do it again while I was there. So after all this thing transpired, and I started shouting, the pastor has taken my money. I now called the mama that, please, can you reverse the payment that I made to the pastor? She now said, what happened? I now said, that man scammed me. She said, Vivian, do you remember you came here every day for almost 5 days to harass me because of this pastor? And I warned you that you should not give him the money. I was hiding that money away from you because I was trying to protect you, because I saw this coming. You didn't see it, but I saw it coming. I now started crying, Mommy, please help me. She said, well, it's too late because the bank has already released the money to him. There's nothing I can do now. So back to Pastor Victor Okike. After I sent him the 1.5, and the mama had no choice. The daughter now did the transaction. Everything went through. When I came home, I called him and I said, well, the transaction's gone through. He went, yes, we've seen the money, blah, blah, blah. God will bless you, blah, 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 blah. The following day, he called me out of the blue and he said to me, Vivian, I was praying for you this morning, and the Lord said to me that I should tell you that he was saying something along the lines of they're going to do an Ebenezer crusade. So there's a crusade he wants to go and do in Lagos called Ebenezer Crusade. He told me that if you want to get better in terms of your health and everything, that the Lord told him that I must sponsor that Ebenezer crusade. And I said, okay, sir, is it like 100,000 naira? Like, how much will it cost? And he said, no, it is 5 million naira. That what they're going to do with that money is they will buy instruments, they will buy microphone speakers, all the things that they will use for crusade. I now said, sir, I already told you from get-go that I'm not working and I'm not feeling well. Right now, I cannot even work. I'm not even balanced. Physically, mentally, I'm not okay. And I explained all this to you from the beginning. He said, that's what he's saying. If you don't have, go and borrow. That was the first thing. That was the thing he told me the last time as well, when he told me to buy the cow. He said, if you don't have, go and borrow. If you don't have, go and borrow. So that you can be liberated. It's not just you that will be liberated. Your siblings will be liberated too. If you don't have, go and borrow. And I said, please, sir, 5 million naira, that's like 5,000 pounds plus minus commission. I was like, no, that's too much. I don't even know where I'll go to again, because I've already run out of options. The money that I sent you in the beginning, all the people that I know, I had to run to them to borrow that money from them. I don't even know how I'll pay them back. I know you want another 5 million naira. Please, sir. He said, well, if you don't have, go and borrow. And that one went like that. And I just said, well, we'll see. So he called me. I think it was the next day. He called me and we were just having a conversation. And I was saying something along the lines of, I said, Pastor, I said, the doctors gave me 12 years and I'm in my 6th year. Please, sir, there's only 6 years left, medically speaking. If you can pray for me, maybe a man can come into my life. He can marry me. At least I can leave a baby behind, and it will help me take care of the baby, so that when I'm gone, that child will carry on my legacy. He said that one is not a problem. He said that the Lord had already spoken to him that he should pray for me. But before he prays for me, I have to buy him a designer suit. That's the way he operates. That the designer suit is 1.5 million naira, which is approximately 1,500 pounds minus commission. And I said, I said to him that, okay, sir, 1.5 million is a bit much, but what I can do is I'll go on the high street here in the UK, and I will go to the high street shops like Top Shop and so on, and I will look if I can find some very nice suit that will still look nice on him. He said, no, he doesn't wear those type of suit, that he has an Italian designer that will bring the suit to him, that his suit starts from 1.5 million. That when he wants to pray for marriage for someone, especially ladies, they have to buy him a designer suit of his own choice, and the prices start from 1.5 million naira. And I said, I said, sir, but it's a bit much. I don't have that type of money. Okay, let me see what I can do. Let me rally around. Let me call someone. Let me do this. He now said, okay. He said, make sure I get the money before your birthday, because it was my birthday, not this Tuesday that passed, the previous Tuesday. He said to me, make sure before that week of your birthday, the money reaches me. And I said, okay, sir, I'll see what I can do. So I started calling people again. They should give me money, this and that. Everybody was, no, Vivian, you're not working, no. So I now called someone. Actually, no, before I called that person, I was ringing people. I even went, my neighbor that I don't talk to, I went to knock on her door to see if she can give me 500 pounds. And she looked at me. She was like, you don't even greet me. And you're asking me to loan you 500 pounds. The way she looked at me with a smile on her face was like a sarcastic smile. But anyway, that one's by the way. So I believe like less than 2 days later, he and I, Pastor Victor and I, we got talking again on the phone. And then he said to me, he said, Vivian, he said that, you know the thing with the cancer and all the sickness that I have, that if I wanted to go completely, that the Lord spoke to him, that he has to kill a ram. That he has to kill a ram. I now said, a ram again? I can't afford to pay for the Ebenezer Crusade, 5 million naira. Designer suit, 1.5 million naira. And now a ram? Like how much is a ram? Maybe like 50K or 70K. He said, no, the ram starts from 800,000, but he wants 1 million because his boys have to go and bring the ram from where they're selling the ram. And it has to be the fattest ram and they cannot price it. So any amount they put on it is what they have to pay. Because when they have to do sacrifice, they don't price. They have to pay for the exact amount. I now said, please, sir, when I now did the math, I was thinking along the lines of 10,000 pounds or thereabouts. And I now panicked and I said, please, sir, I can't afford all this money that you are asking me for because I'm not well. Okay, you know what will happen, sir? I'm not doing again. Can I have my money back? That was what I said to him. Actually, no, before I said that, I actually called a friend of mine and I said to her, I said, please, can you loan me money? Just 2,000 pounds. I will pay you back. She now said, but the 800 pounds I gave you just last week here, you've not even paid it back and you're not working. How can you pay me back? I now said, please, I'll pay. She now said, Vivian, wait, oh. She said to me in Yoruba, Vivian, wait, oh. Who are you sending money to? Is someone sick? What is wrong? I now opened up to her. I now said, okay, there's one pastor in Nigeria. He's doing deliverance for me and my family. That please, we're doing family liberation. And please, I just need the money urgently. She now said, what is the pastor's name? I now said Prophet Victor Okike. She now said, okay, just stay there on the phone. I think she went on Google. Pum, 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 pum. She said, I can't see him online, no. There's no traces of him on the internet. Are you sure this person exists? I now said, I don't know him. I met him from Pastor Femi, who's just a new member of our church. His sister is an evangelist in Prophet Victor Okeke's church. I've never met Pastor Victor Okike before. I don't even know what he looks like. And she said, wait, how much have you sent to him so far? And at this point, I'd even sent more than 1.5. Altogether, I'd sent 2.2 million naira, 2.2 million naira minus commission. So all the money I sent to him.
Okay, sorry, one moment there. So why did you send another aside the 1.5? Why did you send the extra?
Okay. Apart from the 1.5, he called me out of the blue again one day and said that his boy, he now mentioned one big apostle on social media. He said, my boy, Aromeo Sai, is my boy. We are going to do deliverance for you together. So you have to pay each of us 100,000 naira each. Okay. For coming together to do deliverance because it's a dry fast for 7 days. Okay. So I now said, please, sir, I don't know what to do. So I now started running helter-skelter. Long story short, I now gathered the money. It was 700,000 naira I sent to him minus commission. So I paid the mama around 90 pounds for commission. And I remember giving the mama the instruction. That's the mama that did the money transfer. I said, Mommy, this money transfer you're going to do, make sure it is exactly 700,000 because there are 7 of them. She said, Vivian. She said to me in Yoruba, I will not send this money. I'm calling the police because you are being exploited. And I cannot sit here and be collecting this type of money from you when I know deep down in my spirit that you are vulnerable. I know about your illness. I've been talking with you for years and something just doesn't seem right. about this situation. Just sit down, Vivian, let me call the police. We need to arrest this pastor that is collecting money from you. Those were her words. And if you think I'm lying, I will give you her contact number so you can speak with her, just to clarify all these things that I've been saying so far. So long story short, I sent him that 700,000 naira. So now all in total, it was already 2.2 million naira minus commission. So when he demanded the RAM, he wanted me to sponsor the Ebenezer Crusade, 5 million. RAM, 1,000. He wanted a designer suit, 1.5 million. That was when I now turned and I said, Pastor, me, personally, I cannot afford this type of money that you are demanding. It is just out of my thing. Please, sir, return. So when my friend now said to me, it is a scam, I think something just happened to me, as if somebody poured cold water on me. And I said, ha! And then I called him immediately. I just had the courage. As soon as my friend said it was a scam, she called him and she said, Pastor, is that Pastor Victor? He said, yes. She said, do you know Vivian? He said, yes. She's my daughter. And she said, you are a scam artist. You are a thief. You collected over 2 million naira from her and you know she has cancer. You are a very wicked man. She started blasting him. So the man now hung up on her. She called me back and said, Vivian, it was a scam all along. I don't know how you're going to demand your money back, but you make sure you give me my money back. Those were her words to me, her last words to me before she hung up the phone. So I now had the courage to call Pastor Victor. And I said, Pastor Victor, I said, please, sir, I'm not doing again. Just give me my money back. And that was when trouble started. He started to threaten my life. He said to me, do you know who I am? Do you know what I can do to you? And I said, what can you do, sir? Because at this point, I realized I had made a mistake. And I said to him, I'm not doing again. I want my money back. And he just kept screaming, this is the way I operate, blah, blah, blah. So when I saw that, this situation was more than I could handle, I now called Pastor Femi. And I said, Pastor Femi, please help me. It is back, Pastor Victor. He has collected so amount of money from Pastor Femi. He said, why didn't you tell me before you gave him the amount of money? So this Pastor Femi man, everybody that I told this about this incident, they are all like, even Pastor Femi, I should go to the police and report Pastor Femi. But I can't report Pastor Femi because the way I look at him, he's an innocent person and he's very decent. I don't think he can conspire with this wicked Pastor Victor Okike to collect so much money from me. I don't think so. So I was like, this man is innocent. I don't want to rope him into this situation. Now, the more I pressured Pastor Femi to call Prophet Victor Okike to put pressure on him, maybe he would give me my money back, Pastor Femi started to distance himself. At some point, Pastor Femi said to me that, look, Vivian, I've called him numerous times. And when I spoke with him, I asked him, I said, Prophet Victor, I said, is it true that you are killing animals in your church? He said, no, I don't kill animals in my church. I told her to raise altar for God. I now said, which altar are they raising? That is the blood of Jesus not enough? Why are you killing animals? He said, no, we don't kill animal here. Initially, he said to him that the rope of the animal is still on the altar in his church. And then the story changed again because Pastor Femi's sister is an evangelist in Prophet Victor Keke's church. So when he realized that, this man's sister is in my church, he now changed the story and said that, no, we don't kill animals here. That this is a church, it's not a shrine. So I now became very angry. I involved my pastor. I begged my pastor to ring him. My pastor called him 3 times that day. The following day, my pastor called him 3 times again. He didn't pick up. But every time I called him, he would tell me, I don't want to talk to you, Vivian. I want to speak to your pastor. I want to ask your pastor, don't they shed blood in his church? I now said that, no, our church is not a shrine. It's actually a Pentecostal church. We serve God here, and the blood of Jesus is enough. And he hung up on me, and every time I called him since, he won't talk to me. So what I did was, when I begged and sent him messages, he would become very aggressive. At some point, he was very aggressive. He threatened me, and I became afraid. So what I did was, I contacted a journalist in Nigeria, and I said to them, please, this is what happened to me. So when I noticed that he was becoming aggressive, I started to record some of our conversations. And I would just record them just for reference reasons. So that if anyone says, what proof do you have? And I'll say, okay, this is Prophet Victor's voice. Can he deny this is not his voice?
No.
So that's how the voice recordings came about, so that I can have some evidence. And also, when I reached out to a journalist in Nigeria, I don't know if I can mention their name. So I told him what happened to me. I actually spoke with his manager. The manager called Prophet Victor. And Prophet Victor said, we don't kill animals here. I just needed money. That's why I told her to give me money. But he's been giving different narratives. But the bottom line here is, this money is not mine. He coerced me to go and take a loan so I could give him this money. He said to me in his words, he said, if you don't have, go and borrow. This is what he always said to me. If you don't have, go and borrow. And borrow was what I did because I didn't have it. Now I'm in this dilemma because I have to return the money back to the people that gave me the money. I've been having heart palpitations. I've been having a lot of spiritual attacks. I was sitting here on, was it on Friday? I was just sitting, no, it was on Sunday after church. I was just sitting here in my front room. I looked out the window. I was looking at the balcony. And there was this huge black bird. I've never seen a bird that big since I've been in this UK. 23 years I've been in this UK. I was sitting by the window, and this huge black bird, it came and landed on my balcony. And it sat on the railing. And as soon as I saw the bird and the size of it, it turned its back to me, but it was huge. I just got up and I said, in the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke you. And the bird flew away. Since that time, I laid eyes on that bird, ma. I have not had any peace in my heart. I cannot sleep in the night. I'm about to ring my GP to collect sleep medication. I have been having heart palpitations. I've been extremely distressed, extremely depressed, very anxious. Just to name a few of the things that are just going on within me. I cannot sleep in the night. When I'm closing my eyes like this, all I'm thinking is, yay, the money, how can I pay it back? Where am I going to start? Who am I going to turn to? So please, Nigerians that are listening, if you can help me reach out to this man and just say, Prophet Victor, Vivian doesn't want to fight you. Just pay the money back so that the money can go, so I can have some peace of mind. I'm already dealing with a lot in my body, in my mind. I cannot be carrying the burden of a debt that is not mine again on my head. Please help me beg for Prophet Victor Okike to release the money so that I can give the money back to the rightful owner so that they can leave me alone, because I have no peace of mind now. But I know I made a terrible mistake, but please, they should help me.
Okay, but there's a part that you said that one of his members got in touch with you. Yes. You know?
So what happened was that after speaking with Parara, when I was speaking with the manager, I actually called Parara's number very early in the morning when I'd had enough and I saw that he wasn't talking to me anymore. That's Prophet Victor. So I was speaking with the manager. The manager now added Parara to the call. And the call that we were, our conversation. And towards the end of the conversation, Parara was like, okay, so this is what's going to happen. They're going to discuss what they will do going forward, and they will get back to me. The following day, I went out, and as soon as I came back in the afternoon, I just sat here on my sofa. And as soon as I sat here, I just saw a private call coming in. So someone just said to me that it was Prophet Victor, that I should record the call. So I just grabbed the other phone, and I recorded the call. It was Prophet Victor indeed. And he said, Vivian, he said, my name is everywhere in Nigeria now. You have spoiled my name. You have spoiled my name. You have spoiled my church. My name is everywhere in Nigeria now. I didn't even know that Parara had already...
Hello? Network problem. To come back. It's reconnected.
Messing up. I apologize.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, I didn't know that Parara had already broadcasted some of the voice recordings that I sent to him. So I remember that Prophet Victor Okike kept lamenting, Vivian, you have spoiled my name. My name is everywhere in Nigeria now. You have spoiled my church. I said, I didn't spoil your name. You spoiled your own name. You spoiled your own church. You scammed me. Just give me back my money. You've already confessed that you did not shed any blood. He later told me that he was building his church, and he was building a house next to the church in Abuja. So he needed funds. That was why he told me that God told him that he should shed blood, and he collected that money.
He said that to you?
Yes, he said that to me. And then he said that to, I believe he said that to Parara's manager as well. And he also said that to someone else. There was someone else who called him because a lot of people were involved in this. I told a lot of people to please, they should help me call him.
Okay, continue, sorry.
So he told me that, so when I sat here, he apologized to me. He said he's not a scammer, this and that. I said, well, I'm not saying you're a scammer, but you are a scammer, actually.
Yes, she has proof of payment.
Give me back the money. Ma?
No, I said you have proof of payment. It's all here.
Yes, I have proof of payment I sent him. So we had that conversation went like that. And then the following day, someone called me and said that they were calling from the church committee. And I said, which church? They said Good News International Centre in Abuja. they said that they apologized profusely. They were very
Please, that
sorry.
number, you people should call that number. Please, people should just be calling. Just call him and say, why are you treating Vivian like this? Give her her money. Do you understand? If 100 people can call him today, I would really appreciate you people. Please, continue, please.
So the church committee called me. They said they were very sorry for their pastor's behavior, that they are very sorry. I said, this is not a matter of apology. I just want my money back. And once you give me back my money, I will release a statement to the public and say, Pastor Victor Okike has returned my money. Please, leave him alone. He has given me back my money. My name is Vivian. I was the one who said that he collected money from me. So when I now said that to the church committee, the church committee now said to me that,
Remy
okay,
Gold.
what will happen is,
no, not you. Remy's God said, honestly, it sounds like Nollywood script. Now, Juju be this, so. Yeah, you're right. Continue. Continue, Vivian.
Pastor Victor Okike, so the committee of Pastor Victor Okeke's church said to me that what will happen is they will give me 200,000 naira every month. I now said 200,000 naira every month. That would take like 10 months for them to, over 10 months for them to pay back. I now said that no.
They said the number is off. The number, do you call the number direct or WhatsApp?
The WhatsApp number, that one belongs to his PA. That's his wife. She's the secretary, the PA. But they are always together.
I know.
Because every time I call that WhatsApp number, he always answers the
Which
call.
one is the WhatsApp number? Can you
that WhatsApp number? Yes, they are always together.
No, which one is it? Because the one I gave to public now, they've called and they said it is switched off.
Maybe I switched off the phone because even I tried to ring them, I couldn't get through to them.
Okay, you couldn't get through. Maybe they've changed their number.
I'm hoping not to.
Because it's only one number that you gave me here.
No, I gave you two numbers, ma.
No, I can't see the other one. Can you just please look at it and share it with me? The one I have is the one that you wrote, Pastor Abuja, Victor Abuja. Then the other one is not showing here. Okay, view.
Okay, is it the one that ends with 5253?
5253. Let me see. Okay, the one that I gave them is the one that you can call direct, I think. No, I can't see that one. It's not showing here. I know you sent it.
Let me give you this one. It's a WhatsApp number. His wife carries this one everywhere.
Okay. Okay, I can see it. But that one is WhatsApp number, right?
Yeah, it's a WhatsApp number. The wife carries it, but they are always together, the two of them.
This person, pretty person there, is that the wife?
Yeah, the one with the cameras.
Yeah,
that's the wife. Her name is Chioma.
No, this person can never be the wife. Now the person will take. I thought it was this this person that is the wife.
No, that's the wife. Her name is Chioma.
They've used. I thought maybe it's this one that is the wife. But how does this person? Is she the same person? You know that poster you sent? That poster?
Yeah.
Pastor,
it's probably the flash of the camera. You know some cameras, when you use them to take pictures, you look younger.
Okay. Because this one, she look like Mbeke here. She looks very much like Mbeke, Ngbafo. But here, hey, this place shows that this is where he's spending the money. Ìyàwó pastor gan ṣe eyelashes. Ẹ wo orun ìyàwó pastor. Ìyàwó pastor. Are you sure this is the wife? This woman is too pretty for that man. No?
I personally, I've never met them, but someone told me that that's the wife.
Okay, continue. Okay, so I will type out the number for them. Okay, continues. I want to try and call the number. I want you to talk, then I will try and call this number now.
Yeah, so that's what the church committee said to me. They said that they've decided that they will be paying me 200,000 every month. And I said, no way. your pastor scammed me once, he will not scam me a second time. Because I knew and I felt it in my spirit as soon as he made that statement that will give you 200,000 every month. I knew that what they were trying to do was they want to make 1 or 2 payments and then they will release a statement that we've already paid how, and then they will run away. Because I can never trust them again. Once someone does this kind of thing to me, things can never be the same again. So I said to him, no way. You will give me all my money once, and I will release a statement that you fed me, people should leave you alone. And he said, well, if that's what you want to do, we'll get back to you and blah, blah, blah. And since then, not a word. Every time I call them, they will cut off the call. They would decline the call. They won't get back to me. I would text them. I sent them the account number to send the money back to. Nothing.
Okay. Thank you, please. I'm going to, let me try and call that number, please. Let me just try and call the number, this number that ends with 53, okay? So you can hang up for now. Thank you so much. Sorry.
I really appreciate the efforts now.
Yeah,
Thank you, ma.
You're very welcome.
Yes.
So let me try the number and see if this number will go. Let me see. It's not showing ringing, so I don't know. I be the man there, they watch us. They might be here watching us. This kind of thing, they pay me. I don't know. I don't know when we go wise. I know they don't, church don't scam me well before. You understand? All those times where they go say €100, 1,000 euro, queue here, come out and sow seed so that you will make it tomorrow. You will receive a lot next tomorrow. Come and sow seed. Come and sow seed. Come and sow seed. Gbogbo àwọn kíní èmi wo ti gba èmi I've moved to ceremony dáadáa. But you get èmi ke. That time you go they show off now. You know say if you na my own time I see say person dey owe God. Ọlọ́run ló máa ń jẹ gbogbo wa lówó tó máa ń tọ́jú wa. God is our provider, but nígbà yẹn you they go tell you we don't do 2,000 euro you go do now, you go queue and you go come out so that people go know say owó wà now kini all those things they are fake. Wallahi, we were doing circles àbí kílẹ̀ máa pè magic circle là ń ṣe. God not send us all that money na scam na sakamaje. You just go do show off for church. God not dey there. God not send them that message. And you wait do am, you just do am. Okoshe be like when man sleep with you, do your free. Just go give them in the church. God not did that kind of thing. That time, they go just the pastor would have had it displayed. Mo serimo me kudiowo mo serimo gbagbo. In fact, they give me upper cut, lower cut, down cut, side cut, igbati mo gbogbo mo serimo everything. Me before I became wise, I was extremely foolish. In fact, mo serimo education not get anything with all these people wey be sakamaje. Wallahi, wa gba ewo. Their mouth sweet. Maybe this one they even get something where they do. You understand? Our own they go tell you say money they come, and all these Pentecostal, their own that they do also. Wok bawa gon. Mo serimo. It get as people serimo sote. Some people that time me I dey fear things like that. So make I say make una give me my money back. Some people come, pastor, come redeem, come ask them, the one I was going to, that all the tithes that he has been doing, they should give him back his money. everything. That's when they now introduce that whatever we are giving, what do they say? We had kiddy woman logbook. In my church Redeem, we had logbook. Whatever your salary, the money. Yeah, you know me, I was selling, I had a shop and I was doing business, private and everything. So what lie. You know, that's how they will know how much you are getting, and the respect will be there. They always respect, because they always respect rich people. That's their own problem. The problem they have here. Rich people. Nobody low, they will respect you. You not get money. No. You will just be hearing, and Pentecostal, they are prophets, always see vision for rich people. Talika, forget it. You don't need any vision. Put the vision to go. You don't have vision, just get away. Because it's people like when they call the altar call, Abiki like Pekiniti was up altar, race or an altar. It's all fake. I didn't say don't give in the church. I didn't say don't do what you want to do. Let your conviction, what you want to do, should be between you and your God, and you should do it freely. Do not allow anybody manipulate you or lie to you that God said when God has not spoken. Even anywhere, everybody get their own for, but the Pentecostals get their own. Wallahi, if you know when euro was euro, I will be like. Me not Satan regime ban. My husband used to pity me because a time will come wagbon, because he knows when time I come back and I'm saying, whoa, prophets here, whoa, here Moses like this, they talk like this, he came down by, whoa, when he was talking by, fire was coming and my husband would be looking at me. So in the end, Moshe, Otako, Adawo, my husband would say, this girl, she will never have sense. You get one woman like that one, she come like that, she can't give up. You know, stories that touch the heart. They can get stories that touch the heart. They will come and tell you that when they were young, their father raped them. All those pastors knew they were once some robber. They would story that touched the heart. They were right off, not seeing that God, they have been written off in the book of Moses. And when they became born again, Jesus attended to them. This woman came with her child. They know they see anything. They can't tell us say that child na prophet. You know, say me, I know they joke with children, but in fake in you want. Now they can't say they when. In fact, that was what liquidated the church, the Redeemed Church I was going to. That was what liquidated them. They went bankrupt in that church. Because when she was coming, they said they put her for business class. Church will never get leg. Church where they drive maruwa, where they do keke maruwa. You can't want they do things as if with they drive limousine. You don't understand. Then the woman told them, she anuriti ni abikini woman pe nkan to ma fún honorary abi. What's that thing they always give for pastor when they come to the church? Now the woman can't give them the list of how she go come the church. They must buy her first class abi business class. Church will never balance. Where we see they do small. They must buy her business class. After that, they can't go get the best hotel for this area that time. 5-star hotel. She they shop church money. It never reached the honorary abi honorary abikini woman honorarium. Thank you very much. You will know you must have fallen mugu too. Now why you know funi tani momo. You must have fallen serimo like I serimo. When they not told the woman not told them all the things she want, they say because she can see vision, and the child that say lie, it's a lie. Not be say I know they joke with children. I know they talk bad. Now the mama before one night. In fact, this thing I'm telling you people, Redeem finally stopped her from coming to Redeem Church in Ireland. Redeem banned her that they don't want to see her in any Redeem Church in Ireland. The pastor Okike, the general, the head of Kiniko in Redeem, they ban her. Awa local fi trabaye, awa yi ni. When they are saying that Mugu, wo fowo Mugu jaroso, awa ti wo gba lele. When she came like that, they now said we should queue up And that I was selling gold. You get one lady, she bought gold from my hand. Way back, or is 2003, 2004. She bought gold. She never paid gold money. She only put deposit. I think her balance was remaining either 700 or 900. I can't remember the figure, but I'm sure it's 700 or 900. Now, in this woman come because all your special things where people get, she can't tell us, she get nyash like this, she get breast. Her stepfather rape am, then fuck am, then they fuck am finish. How am I ready? Love, how am I ready? Hey, woman of God, I be God of man. How can she be fine like this? She can't tell herself, but see her today, my husband, if I say, honey go love me, I've suffered, story that touched the heart, now she takes shop all of us. When she tell us her story, they fuck her for a year, they fuck her, at the time she can't become prostitute, they fuck her again, they carry her breast, they fuck them. Hey, money, eh? And her life can't good. Now, people money, as she dey chop us, Just later, when she met this her husband, it was like the case of the pretty woman walking down the street when God will change your story. God changed my story. The God that did my own will do your own. Say amen. Somebody shout hallelujah. I'm going to say hallelujah. Hey, those are we going to hide the people when they look us as prostitutes for us. See our story. God go change her. After she trabaye all of us we not get sense that time for church. Now she can't tell us, say, you 2,000 euros, 2,000 euros, Q. Come and tap into the anointing God has given me, the rewriter of story. He rewrote my story. He that made me and make me stood on a miry clay and stood my leg on the miry clay. Now so my head they expand. Wow. I said I will donate this money because I want God to rewrite my story. I don't know what to come bad about my story. Where I want make God rewrite. He run your book fake. Ti wota fun wa niyen. I buy am Emi mo fowo ra. I queue. Upon that, the 5 days, 3 days ministration, she says, I was selling lace, I was selling gold. I gave her lace, the best of my laces. I sell Swiss laces. If you know me then, you will know what I'm saying. I carry the best. The HOH of that time. I carry a so some people, they just buy their wristwatch, BlackBerry, Burberry, Kilamakpe phone, come buy their best phone. Pia, they put her for the picking. Omo phone to mewa loss in Nigeria. People were removing their gold earring. That my friend, she never pay finish you. Oremini. Not be Oremi in the church where. Now the reason why her husband carry her come out for redeem. That gold where she sold. And she bought it for me. Now my friend come tell me, say, Kili Mimu, what did I give them? I said, it's lace. He said, I know that the lace that and the gold that she bought for me. And she sold it. I said, very good, because me that time, I can't lie to you. Anything you do, you tell me long because me, I can't no like anything sile. Me, I don't used to think like this. Beshiri me. And we that are Muslim that we enter Christianity in the afternoon, serimo. We hit up Amy Mogbe. Anyhow they bring her. Otemi lorun. Mogba all the things that they did that time. None that I did not come out. None. Go and ask those that went to redeem the one I went to. I will always be number 1 or 2. As a woman, I was always there. It's all fake. God not send me. I was just doing rubbish. But if I did not learn that age, I won't be wise now. You understand? Assuming it's this age now, they can't do waiting. I can't do waiting. I do that time. I was in my 30s then. 30s. God not send me. And those people is flesh. It's not God. It's not biblical. All what we were doing. None of it is biblical. But we not get sense. When they just learn small English and they have story that touch the heart. and they know how to psychedelically submit it in the church. They chop us. Because they also free us. They carry our money. They go take and go Nigeria. Especially those ministers that they always bring from Nigeria. Many of them fake. The ones that are here, they don't get any power. Just like the people that used to do our hair weaving. You know, saying for us, they go, just they do one. They not learn now. The ones that are here, nobody know them. So when the ones from Nigeria come and be telling us stories that touch the heart, how they enter car and the car didn't have fuel and they were speaking in tongues, and so empty car with no fuel reach Kwara from Lagos. You said you go they imagine and say how they were owing debt. And they will sleep and they will talk to God. And when they will talk to God, in the morning when they wake up like this, the debts like this, they will just cancel. You owe, parent. Wallahi, all the debt that I owe, I paid. Me, Nikparo for me. All the things that, you know, God does things, but there are many things that God will not do. Because God, something happened to somebody, it's not a criteria to come and tell us to queue and be donating 1,000 euro, 500 euro. And you know that time, if you not come, the people we know they do pass themselves, we get sense. So, you know, that time we used to, someone like me, I'll be looking at you, oh, God will bless you. With that, we owe God now. You will stand for 1,000 euro. You will put 500, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, you will come and pay the rest. We used to owe God now. God, can we feed God? Can we owe God? When they will tell you that you shouldn't think of your electricity bill, you shouldn't think of your insurance bill. It was when we wanted to do our papers that they were, you know, then, you know, and they told us that aside your Oyibo, as we have integrated into the country, go and bring signatures of clerical men. That's clergymen. Clergyman. That was when I realized that they don't even recognize any of them. Our black pastor, Redeem, any of them, they don't recognize them. And you know, Redeem was making it look as if where I was going that time, if you are not doing your tithing, if you are not a tither, they were making that you will soon come if you need to have a signature of a clergyman. If you carry your, my lawyer that was putting my thing in that time, he told me to go and meet Father, Reverend Father. When I told him I have Redeemed Pastor, he was asking me, well, no, I should go and meet Reverend Father. It wasn't hard like this. When I just told where the church, the school my children went to, is all Catholic school. I just told their father there that I told my daughter, because they call her Mary, that is Consola. Mary, tell your father that I need to see him. Oh, me, I didn't talk up to 2 minutes. Father, I need to process my this is in this country, and they need signature of people that know me in the community, blah blah blah. And tell mommy, come on, mommy. I should bring it. Bring it. Who sign it? And when he was signing it, he told me if I need him to write anything like reference, I should feel free to come. Meanwhile, our own black pastors were telling their children that is black like them that if you are not paying tithes in the church, you are not paying offering. I don't go to Catholic church. My kids only went to Catholic school. They wrote what? They love you. She was saying, I know Mary. Mary's so happy, baby. Mary's so happy girl. Always drumming. They know them that they are, interested in the musical aspect when they are doing confirmation. Because of that, I made sure that my daughter did confirm. All my other kids never did confirmation. I needed to put into Catholic community. Since that day to date, I made sure that my daughter, Consola, did Holy Communion àbí kí lẹ máa ń pè kíní yẹn mo lọ ra aṣọ yẹn bó ṣe wọ́n tó yẹn aṣọ tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe báyìí mo and meanwhile Redeem was preaching against it o that how can you people go and be taking your children. I didn't answer them because when I needed to process my paper in this country it's them that I saw. It's them. The community Oyibo people, they don't recognize our black people because of they say you are not paying tithes. Some of them were now making it like hey, people will come, and you know what? God made them unimportant to many people. For many people, God made them unimportant. So, oh, my dear ones, let's continue. Let me try and call that number again. They are not picking it. Let me just try it again. Aseri Mogon. Aseri Mogon. That's why if you anytime I have opportunity to sow, I sow into St. Vincent Goni. Me, I pack my kids all the clothes. There's only the African ones that I know that I don't know where to. Sometimes when I'm going to Nigeria, I pack it to Nigeria, so they give it to the less privileged in Nigeria. But any English wear, all those designers or anything, I wash it, iron it, I take it to St. Vincent. Because I've never seen people like that before. I owe many things to those people. I owe many things to them. Catholic, they are fantastic. Catholic is fantastic. Whoa, well, it's not going through. It's not going through. I don't know how we are going to resolve a thing like this. I don't know. I don't know. Let me play some things for you people. That's the number I'm calling. Something is when it happen, you go just think how we won't solve her now. How la she first solve it? What's it LGBT? It just like when you know, many churches they are scams. So many pastors are scams. Some people enter this thing as people they go do job. You understand? They don't see any job. Say do they don't enter just to be making money. I'm telling you, it's not God didn't call Nigerian pastors. God didn't call 99% of them. Only 1%. I'm telling you. God didn't call many of them. Some of them do it the same way people have applied for job to start working. Some will go and learn trade. They go and learn it like a trade. God didn't call 99% of them. Now listen to the man and the lady's conversation.
Good evening, sir. Is that Pastor Victor? Sir, did you see my message, sir? Yes, I did. Please, can you refund my money, sir? I have no money.
Molomo.
No, sir, I didn't insult you. I just said that you should refund me.
I'm not happy at all and you insulted me.
No, I never insulted you, sir. Please, sir.
This is on my daughter.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to insult you, sir. I just asked for a refund, sir. Because I am
highly disappointed in you.
Can you imagine? So manipulative.
No, sir, you didn't tell me to raise any altar. I just sent the money because you said you needed a cow. You didn't tell me to raise altar, sir. You just told me to pray. And then you said you have to shed blood before you start the prayer, that you have to buy a cow.
It's Abuja. It's on the platform. Good News Centre Abuja.
No, sir, I did not insult you. I just said that, can you please refund me, sir?
Look on, so listen, you not talk.
I never insulted you. I just begged you to please refund me.
I was so happy.
Please, sir, I'm really sorry. I don't mean to insult you. Please, sir, me personally, I've never insulted you. I just begged you, please, sir, can you please refund my money? Because I have no money.
Yeah, sure. And I borrowed. She don't loan the money. That one gets man you for.
No, sir, I never insulted you, sir. No, sir, I never insulted you, sir.
To God who called you. You are a criminal. I raised altar, I raised cow more than 6. All lies.
And you insulted me. Somebody called me and told me I do something. You made me angry. I will not be allowed to.
No, I told the individual that you told me that I need to buy a cow, and it is 1.6 million naira. You told me that I needed to buy a cow, and it's 1.6 million naira.
I will tell her she should get in touch.
That's what I told them. I didn't tell them that you scammed me.
This lover,
please, sir, can you please refund my money?
I think this lover, I would love this lover to know about this.
Yes, sir.
A little thing that you keep on spoiling my name. Hey, go away, but change. I know TMB me. You see, you gave
please,
God
sir,
cow.
Can you please refund
God
my money,
cow.
Sir?
God the chop cow.
No, sir, I never insulted. Please, can you refund my money, sir?
You gave God cow.
Hello, sir.
What's the job for money?
What's the court for? Shegbon Kotoso. Pastor Femi. Did you hear the conversation?
Towards the end of the conversation,
even the Pastor Femi gan gbogbo wọn yẹ kí wọ́n kó gbogbo wọn lọ kí Roga kó gbogbo wọn ni. All of them.
God bless you.
Thank you.
I'm calling on behalf of the church board now.
Okay.
The matter between you and the pastor of the church. So I'm calling on behalf of because we have met, we have been doing how we can raise the money to refund it to you. Please, before I will say anything, I am very, very sorry, deeply sorry for whatever that has happened. Please, I am apologizing. Very, very sorry. You understand? It has happened. It has happened. So we are trying how to resolve the problem. So, and again is that I don't know, because we right now we are trying to see that we'll start dropping the money for you, so that it will not look as if we are not serious. You understand?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can.
So that is why I am calling now personally to speak with you, so that we start by next week we start dropping the money, so that you yourself will see that yes.
Please be listening.
We are seriously working on it.
Okay, so I want you to finish and then I will tell you what I want to say.
I'll be back.
Okay, because the thing is that we have really spent the money in the church building and every other thing. So, but that notwithstanding, it's not an excuse, but what is there is that you just
I hope people will hear when they say they spend the money for
if you want us to start dropping, maybe by Monday, you just tell us how we can start dropping the money for you. You have the evidence, we have the evidence. We can never deny or lie to you that we have. Maybe after we drop 500,000 for you, we'll now say we have paid or no. It can never happen. So you have the evidence, we have the evidence until we pay the money complete, so that it don't look as if we are keeping quiet on this matter.
Okay, can I speak now?
Okay, you can talk.
Okay, so what I was going to say to you is, because I've been in touch with another blogger, and they call Brekete family. I don't know if you've heard of them. And these ones, they are very savage. They are so savage. They will just drag your pastor lege across Abuja. Me, I want all my money. Me, I'm not going to take 200, 300. All this pash you want to come and do. Me, I'm not going to take it. Because when your pastor was collecting money for me, he was talking nicely to me, to everything, and now he cannot even talk to me. He's sending you to be calling me, telling me, we drop. You think I'm stupid? He was shouting on me on the phone as if he's talking to a dog, barking and you know why? I'm this. No, you don't need to say sorry. What is done is done. Accepted. The point here is, I want my money in a lump sum. You will pay me my money once, and I will leave you guys alone. Jelly. You will go your way, and I will go my way. And everybody is happy. And I will never make reference to your church again. In fact, as soon as my money is released, I will just say thank you. I will confirm receipt, and I will just delete your number. And I will just quietly walk away from all of you. I beg you in the name of God Almighty, don't pay me 500. Don't pay me 200. Me, I'm not doing installment. I paid your pastor money twice. You received money from me twice. Although the bank statement is showing that it was paid at different intervals, so he has like 4 receipts. But I made the payment twice. I gave the money to the money transfer woman. So she made one payment on the same day. She did twice for one payment, and then the second time the same thing. I asked your pastor. The first time I gave him money, it was 1.5 million in one day. 1.5. The second time was 700,000. And I have evidence. I want all my money to be paid once. I want the money to be paid.
So everything is amounted to 2.2 million, right?
2.2 million.
2.2. You said the first one is 1.5. The second one is 700,000.
And you know what happened? I even paid commission. That 1.5 million, I paid commission because I paid 1,500 pounds. And then I paid commission of almost 200 pounds to send that money. But don't worry about the commission. The second time when I paid 700,000, that's 700 pounds, I paid commission of almost 90 pounds. I paid commission of 90 pounds. So when I calculate everything, the money is probably going towards 2.4 million. But don't worry. Just the exact amount the pastor received, let him just transfer it back to the account. I've already sent him all the details. All this, you want to drop 200,000, you want to be paying instrumentally. Me, I won't grill because Brekete is ready to carry your story.
No, it's okay.
Brekete, listen, Brekete is crazy. I'm sure you've heard of Brekete family. I've been talking to the man. He called me this afternoon. Because everybody will hear.
Physical handling, no doubt.
Because I have a very strong spirit. I told your pastor, if you listen to that voice, I was begging him because I'm not feeling well myself. I've been sick for 6
Okay, I can get down. Please, if you can, that would be good.
And somebody is doing this to me. Anyway,
that because Parana don't carry him. Money not come out too. And we can't get his number. So it's a lot of problem.
I'm going to release the video.
Sister,
it
it would be good if that the freeze, because there's no number to call him.
Yes,
If I can't find it, I will still call you back. If I can't find it, I will still call you back.
I said Access Bank. Idayatu Oluwakemi Omotosho is the name of the woman, and the account number is 0077584910. I sent all the details yesterday.
Okay, I will check again.
So once the money has dropped,
This one just came to talk.
that I've seen it, and I'll thank you.
Maybe if she had even known, maybe she should have collected it in 200.
Because myself, I don't want to fight. I don't want any trouble. I begged and begged.
Somebody that I number. Ẹ bá mi pé tó máa lè. No, I don't want Dr. Shola Jordan. So Dr. Shola that went to his choice that did not do fine. No, please. Don't bring Dr. Shola here, please. Ẹ má gbé wá síbí by no. Somebody that is made another woman unhappy. Destroy Lily. Ejo. I don't want Dr. Shola on this case. Ẹ bá wa fún this lover or help us give this lover or what's this man's name? I don't even mind Daddy Freeze. At least Daddy Freeze only gain momentum. Don't bring Dr. Shola here, please. Ejo, gbé Dr. Shola síwájú. Ní tó scatter ilé orílẹ̀. Dàlẹ́ life èèyàn kan rí.
human beings. Anybody can make a mistake. But the point here is, I need you to see things from my perspective. You know, when someone breaks your trust once, you can't trust the person again. So if you tell me that you want to pay me instrumentally, if you pay me once or twice, and you give me 200, 500, and then you don't give me again, that's the only reason why I said, no, I don't pay.
Wait, ma. I am giving assurance. All that God, you have the evidence. You understand? We'll have it. So I want to do this so that you yourself, you know that yes, we are very, very serious up and doing. We have been meeting money once. Just the once. And once I receive it,
they are not even paying anything. All these things they just came to.
And I'll say, I've received my money, and everybody can go their separate. That pastor has been
let that berekete, they are rigid, gone, berekete. Yes. I don't know, please. Maybe I have to tell her if she knows berekete.
Calm down, you understand? No problem, sir. Don't make any right of it. I'm giving you assurance. I'm speaking with you with honesty.
I will call Brekete now. I'll tell them to put it on hold. But they should not cancel it. They should put it on hold. I don't want them to go and talk about it.
Don't tell them to put it on hold, though. Okay, I think she's aware of Berekete. I will call her back. Because we can't get any number to even Chan. 500. We will call her Bemorani. I mean, they didn't give her anything. And somebody that wants to even pay something, we even say bring, if it's strong, bring first. When you want to fish, or what Mugu Jaro son. You didn't hear this man?
To hold on everything for now. So I will be updating you.
If
not by Monday, what we will resolve just now before the elders left, we say, okay, let's see how we can try to drop something for you so that you know we are serious. But since you say you will collect it at once, no problem. Just by some yes.
Are you people hearing? This is the signal. If it's just, it's too, you can't be like this or struggling abroad and be giving.
Please, I am begging you.
Thank you, sir. No problem.
Hold their own.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me play one more. Okay, but man, you go gon sing. Hear this man.
Sir. Sir. Good morning, sir. Amen. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please, God.
I just wanted to talk to you about yesterday.
No, my pussy. They don't do it. Not be everybody they slap people like that. Oh, bad me now. Yeah, 419.
Okay, sir. Can I give you my pastor's contact?
Oh, Molo Ibo.
Yeah, he has been calling you, but you didn't pick up. He called you yesterday.
Me where they born for Nigeria, gone. Me where they born for Nigeria.
Yes, I have to put money on that phone. This one is WhatsApp, so it's easy for me to get you direct. I have to put money on the other phone to call you.
I used to be with this phone. Like now I'm going out. This is in the office. I don't go out with this.
Please, I'm begging you, sir. Can you please refund me? Please, can you refund me, sir? Please.
Oh, she won't get it. Oh, no,
Please, sir, can you refund me? Please.
Hey. Hey. I will fake. 1.something million.
My pastor called you. He couldn't get through to you, sir.
If you call me with my direct line,
He called you your direct number. He didn't call this number. He called your direct number. You didn't pick up. Please, sir. Please, can you please refund me? Please, sir. Can you please refund me, sir?
Please, I want to ask you a question, my daughter. I want to ask you a question. Please don't be offended. Have you done anything in the church before? Maybe you put your money in the church, or you raise an altar, and you did a sacrifice with the church, you partner with the church before.
I'm more it our shame. Our
Ask
shame.
your pastor whether if somebody do
I'm
such
by
thing,
the
is the same, or if the pastor. Because even me,
fake
all my books, all my car,
majority.
everything I use is people that do it. What is the meaning of this insult?
Please, sir. I don't mean to insult you. Please, can you refund me, sir? Please.
Please don't make me angry. If you make me angry, you will not like it. What kind of insult is this?
I'm really sorry, sir. I don't mean.
If this something, it's an insult. Very big insult.
Please, I beg
And
you.
I won't take it again.
Please, sir. Can you
It's
please?
a very big insult. What is it? Listen, my daughter. Listen. I think you're a Christian. You're a believer.
I am.
Have you ever sown seed or do a sacrifice or do a... What is the meaning of this? See, everything about my calling or ministry, that people they sponsor. Now people they do. You raise an altar. When not be anything, people go they disturb me. They call me on phone. They talk to me.
Hey, the
Sorry,
more
sir. I don't mean for that. I never meant for that to happen.
that full 419 pastor.
Listen, my daughter, it's so views. I don't like it.
Please,
Stop telling me because it makes me angry.
please, I don't mean to make you angry, and I don't mean I never insulted you. I will never insult you. Please, I'm just begging you.
Listen, my
Can
daughter.
you please refund me, sir? Please, can you refund me, sir?
Bàbá ńlá
Please,
rọ̀fù
can you
ni o.
refund me, sir?
Ó dà sí rọ̀ gan ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú pẹ̀lẹ́rìn.
Wait, my daughter. We are not talking of. Let's still accept the truth. Do you know you were begging me for more than 3 days? And I will tell you I will not do this. For 3 days you were begging me. I tell you I don't have time now. I'm busy. And look at the result. This is the insult you are using. You are ungrateful. Honestly speaking.
No, I did
I'm
not insult
ungrateful. Kò
you.
yé
I
mi.
told you, I contacted you and I said that I need, you confirmed that I needed deliverance. And you told me that God told you before I had deliverance.
Let me be sincere with you.
I did
I
tell you for
suffer
3 days.
myself.
You told me that God told you to do deliverance for me. You told me that God told you to do deliverance for me. I didn't tell you for 3 days, sir. Please, can you refund me, sir? I beg you, sir. Please,
What
sir.
is the meaning of this thing you're saying now? What's the meaning?
Please, sir.
I want to know.
I just want you to refund me.
So explain it to me. Did I play you? Did I
Yes.
lie or do you?
You duped her. Ha! Ó dùn mí pé mi ò get mine.
Sir.
Because people are sowing seed in this ministry every day. People are partnering with this church every day. What's the meaning of this?
Hers is different.
So let him call me, please.
I've sent his number to you. He tried to ring you. He couldn't get
Listen,
through
my
to you. He
daughter.
called you 3 times yesterday, sir. I've sent you his
Listen,
number.
my daughter. Listen, my daughter. Do you know if somebody hear this thing now? It looks like Pastor Victor is playing you.
Yes, he did.
Explain it the way it is. You explain it the way it will favor you. You understand?
You played her, me.
Anybody asks for a pass.
I'm not a manipulative person. I will never try to manipulate you, sir. I just beg you to refund me.
Do you remember? Listen. Do you remember you were begging me for 3 days to carry on this
I
prayer?
beg you
And
for
I said
3
no.
days. I called you and you told me you're a very busy person, but the Lord told you that you should help me. That's what you told me. I didn't beg you for 3 days, sir. I called you and you told me that yes.
No, but you were begging me before. No, you were telling me to start this prayer. Let's start this prayer.
Yes, I did tell you.
So if person say you should start prayer so that she doesn't
The Lord
die.
told you that you should help me, that you should pray for me.
Hey.
I didn't beg you for 3 days, sir. You told me that God
You
said
know
you
what?
should
Gba
help me.
2.2 million.
Please, sir.
No, vulnerable
Sir, can you please
person.
refund me, sir?
Someone
Please.
this that God will definitely heal her.
So that you won't make me angry. Don't call me because of this issue again.
Please,
Please, I
I beg
beg
you,
you,
sir.
because this is making me angry. Listen, my daughter. See, you are not the first person to give money to church or so you can raise an altar in the church. I respond even on Sunday. People bring cow, people bring goat,
Joshua man be cow lo.
You told me a few days ago that I need to buy a ram again because you need to shed blood to destroy the work that they did on me, the juju work that they did. Just a few days ago, and then you were telling me about the issue of the suit, designer suit that you wanted me to get as well, and everything. And then you were telling me about the Ebenezer crusade in Lagos and everything. It was just too much for me, and I just said maybe I made the wrong decision, and I said that maybe I should just get a refund from you, please, sir.
Okay, listen, my daughter. You didn't make the wrong decision. As for Victor is real.
419 the boy. I won't go home and pay on the job. They don't job back.
So you told me that Apostle Arome outside that he did deliverance for me together, and he had to travel to you from Gwagwalaga or something like that.
Okay, Gwagwalaga, Abuja.
Where you are, the church. So I was just thinking, I just thought that I don't know, to buy you a suit again for my birthday because you wanted me to buy you a designer suit, and I don't even have any money, and the suit is like 1,500 pounds. I don't have that type of money. And then I have to buy a ram. A ram is like 800,000, like 1 million naira.
Hey, Joe, about me introduce lady in CGLB. Oh, that the freeze anyone, please. Sister Massa, please. Maybe somebody that can really help. I want someone that can really help. Or Berekete, no. Because I don't have nowhere to reach him.
Because you told me I have to buy you this suit before this week. You told me I have to get this suit because it's my birthday tomorrow. You told me if I don't get the suit before this week, I should forget it. And you were very angry when you were talking to me.
That is how I operate.
That's how I operate.
Because you told me if I want to marry, I have to buy you the suit. And I do want to marry.
Mommy don't too, yes. I will. Because Mommy don't a native way. But you know I have cancer. I have cancer and I've struggled with psychosis for years. I told you this. I told you this was the first thing I told you when I met you, sir. I told you all this. I'm vulnerable. I'm a vulnerable. Berekete, I think she's in touch. I'm going to ask her. Please help me. Just refund. I don't even mind following her there to go and make sure that she goes.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
I don't mean to cause this so early.
Okay, please, Rosemary, please. Please, I don't know, somebody in Nigeria, you know. Okay, who will do this job well? Pray and check. Understand me, I'm getting angry. This lover and Berekete, okay.
Mistake, and I'm so sorry.
How will I make sure that this lover?
I'm really sorry.
How will we make sure that this lover gets this story? It's not a white garment church, it's Good News Church, Pentecostal. You're a lie. I say you're a lie. You're a liar. You're a criminal.
Please, I don't mean to upset you, and I know it's early in the morning, and I know you have a lot to do.
On Instagram. Okay, I will tell the lady. Okay, I will tell the lady.
Please, I beg you. afford to buy because I said I would buy one, but I don't have. And you said I have to buy it before this week. And now we are in a new week. It's my birthday tomorrow. You said before my birthday, if you don't receive it, I should forget it. That's what you said. That is how I operate. I'm not forcing anybody for anything. That is how I do. Okay, sir, please, can you refund me? Can you refund my money? Because I think I did. Yesterday, he couldn't get through to you. He called you, he couldn't get through to you.
It's a sakama jigba.
He couldn't get through to you. That's why I told Pastor Femi to call you. I'm sorry, sir. That's why I told Pastor Femi to call you. The person that introduced me.
Yes, I need somebody in Nigeria. I need her to. I will tell her to go to Brekete and this love. I will follow it up. I will tell the contract to follow it up.
Yes, sir. Because you know they said the blood of Jesus is enough. They said the blood of Jesus is enough. I don't need to do any sacrifice.
That's the problem. After they don't.
I realized I made a mistake and I told God to forgive me. And I said, anybody that told you that if you raise an altar is an sin, or if you do any sacrifice to God is an sin, it's not the minister of God.
Yeah. There is paper one I need, but mine.
Please, sir, can you refund me? Please, sir, can you refund me, please? Do you know when you are saying this thing, you're insulting me? Honestly speaking, it's an insult. Big insult to me. Please, can I just tell you something? Don't call me again because you make me angry. I love you as a daughter. I really. What do you do, sir?
How? What do you mean?
Somebody in UK that has given you almost up to 10 million naira. I'm not the person that gave you such a book. Have you thought that you're making me angry? Okay, sir. If someone is giving you 10, please can you refund me? Please, I'm begging you. Just refund me. Please,
I don't understand what you mean. Court clerks, are you people there? Can you see what Shade Sweet is saying? I will ask her now. Okay. I will ask her now. The address, Bailey Oluwakemi. Yeah, GIO TV Foundation. That's what's her name? Maureen. Yes, Maureen. Can. To refund me, please. Please. This is scam. I will ask her now if she knows the address. But we can't get the man. Please, can you people try the man's number again?
Come across like a nuisance. I don't want to be calling you, messaging you. Please, can you just refund me?
It's beautiful. Maybe don't you know Timo jẹ́ Nigerian. Ó gbà mí náà. Ó máa ń kill. Brainwashing ni wọ́n máa ń pè. Brainwashing. Let's say they collect your money, because they buga one for on top your head. I don't think the girl will. I will ask her. I doubt it. Oh, Baledi. Is that Mr. Femi that she should hold? Because Mr. Femi's sister goes to the church. She's an evangelist there, be minister there.
Please, I don't want to end things on a bad note with you. Please, sir. I just want you to refund me, please. Because I don't have this type of money. Please, I'm begging you. Please.
Bani.
Sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Oh, cut for money.
Are you still there, sir? Hello, sir. Are you there, sir? Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello,
sir. Hello, sir. Are you there, sir?
if I die, London.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Are you there, sir? Please say something, sir.
Ah, I'm not sure. Olóyìnbó ni létí.
Pastor Victor, are you there?
Ah, ṣé eléyìí ni are you there?
Hello, sir.
Are you there? Ò jẹ́ eléyìí, eléyìí criminal lélẹ̀. Ó ní àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó máa fún bí ti àwọn army tó máa fọ́ létí. Ayọ̀ ìjìgbà ẹ̀jẹ̀ lẹ́nu ẹnu ẹ̀ ètè ẹ̀ mọ́mọ́ rí mọ́mọ́ yẹn. Let me just call her quickly then. Because I don't know. I have to tell her. Hello, my dear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. One thing. Do you have this address of the church in Abuja? Do you know the address?
No, I don't know it.
I knew. I said I don't know. I don't think you. See, at the end of the day, because we are not able to reach him, it just seemed like it's not his church. Most of the churches, or you would be able to tag somebody or his name. Nobody we can tag. No church to tag with the name. It's not there on Facebook. I checked for his name. It's not there. So at least he can be tagged and create that awareness. The phone number isn't going through. We called it. People have...
What I can do is ring Pastor Femi and get the sister to send me the church address. That's the least I can do because...
Yeah, and also... no, aside that, I think the best thing is because the church courtroom people said it's high time the bracketed people, why have you called it off with them? I think because they are based in Nigeria, it's very important.
In Abuja.
They are based in Abuja. It's very important that you have to follow
the
it.
ordinary president's contact details is not online. I sent them a message on Facebook. But, they told me to call the number, but there's no number online to call.
No, there must be a way to get in touch with them. And Gist Lover,
I have no idea how to get hold of Gist Lover. I did try to contact them, but I couldn't get through to them. I sent them numerous messages. I tried to send them a message, but I think they disabled the message icon on their Facebook.
Who?
Gist Lover.
Ah.
I tried to message them.
I don't trust that Mr. Femi. There's a problem somewhere because, at this juncture, he
distanced himself. He distanced himself. He literally told me that he doesn't want to discuss this anymore and he doesn't want anything more to do with Pastor Victor Okike. He told me, he said to me, Vivian, I want nothing more to do with this situation.
Okay, they are saying this is his address. I don't know. Good News International. Good News International Gospel Center. FCDA Quarters Extension, Bari, Abuja, Nigeria. Okay. Nigerian bloggers can be bought. Okay, GLB is not on Facebook. GS Lover Instagram. I think you should get in touch with GS Lover Instagram. It's important because somebody you need to follow the real GS Lover page. Yeah, I think you are not on the real GS Lover page. Please, which one is the real? Wait, I'm going to send you.
On Instagram. I don't have an Instagram account. I'm only on Facebook. So I tried to contact them on Facebook yesterday and the day before yesterday. However, their Facebook page, I could not send them a message because each time I click on the contact us icon, it just takes me to the website. So it's been a dilemma trying to get hold of them.
Because they said you shouldn't take the money in pieces. As soon as she sold, she ruined the case. We can't reach him. So it's like it's so annoying. Nobody's able to reach him. That's where there's a problem. You understand? Nobody's able. Go to Gist Lover Telegraph. Okay. Are you on Telegraph?
No, I'm not on Telegraph. I am on Telegraph, but I don't have their phone number. I need to have their phone number.
No,
to
there's no, it's
contact
not.
them on
Gist
Telegram.
Lover doesn't talk to people. You need to send a message. I think you should use that Telegram because for now, Gist Lover is just the only one there for now. So
Okay, so what's their number? Because I need to have their
it's
phone
not
number
a
to be able
phone
to contact them on
number.
Telegram.
No, Telegraph.
Yeah, I don't know what
It's on
Telegram is.
Telegram. Sorry, Telegram. Telegram. It's not a phone number. You download it. It's just like WhatsApp.
Ah,
Yeah, Telegram.
I think I found them. I think I found them already. Just love a blog with like someone with a mask on the face.
Yeah. Send that message. Send that message to that place, please. Do that,
Okay.
please. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Do that, and the brekete people try. Yeah, she's done that. And the brekete, I say brekete. It's very important because people in Nigeria, it's always very good to, they can handle it better. Especially when we abroad, we can't reach, there's no call, there's nobody. So how do we resolve it? So there's this, I'm trying to see. Adebisi, are you there? If anybody's there, Tolu.
Now, could I just say real quick? That I'm on Gist Lover's blog now on Telegram. However, I'm not able to send them a message because I think they're disabled. Only their admin can send a message on the blog. So I'm not able to send them a message.
Yeah, post Gist Lover's link, please. Tolu, send it to me. Let me forward it to her. Tolu, send it to me on WhatsApp. Let me forward it to her. So she can't. She said she's not able to send a message on Telegram. That they've disabled it. Oh God, to me go. It's so painful. Tolu, send it to me. The link. Send it to me. And send this address to me. I don't know if this is their address, but Tolu, take this address that I pinned down. Please copy paste it and send it to me, please. This address that is pinned here, send it to me, please. We can't get their phone number, and it is a shame. As in, we're not able to reach them. Okay, this is bread. For God's sake, Kehinde Agoro and my court clerks, all of them, they are not there anymore. I would have loved this brekete number because she said she can't get it. I would have loved the number. You understand? Oh. Okay, Tolu, thank you. So this is for Gist Lover. Tolu, please, that number. So. Okay. That number, that brekete number, can you copy paste it, and the address of those that church, copy paste it for me too, please. I want court clerk meeting also, please. Yeah, but it's not her jurisdiction. She has to be able to know if she, she has to spend money. Police in Nigeria, she will spend money. Even if you report to police, they won't do anything. They will tell you to spend money. And if the man is, like police, police, I won't go any problem. What is Tolu typing now? Just copy paste. Oh God, so Tolu is just sending something else. This is the please, you people should so Mommy Aluko, please, who is there? Please copy paste this phone number for me, this brekete number for me, and the address that was sent in. I will forward it to her. So can you please kindly drop? I'll forward it to you, please. Oh, God. It's not that. Tolu, I told you to send something else. It's not the WhatsApp. The Gist Lover one, fine. Thank you. But I mean the one for the Brekete phone number. The Brekete phone number, and then the what's the number, address that somebody dropped for us here. Thank you so much, Sister Justelin. Let me just, because I don't know as they download address for you. I mean, download picture. No, this for me, I don't get dehydrated. Okay, thank you. Can't even she. I don't know where she. Hello. I need to know. Thank you so much. I need that more. I know. I need that more. So is the phone number now? I think God Clark sent the phone number. Okay, so that's the phone number. Please, guys, I think it's high time I go and sleep. I'm waiting stumble over. Thank you so much. We'll see how it is. I bet she will give us feedback. And however, I will also try tomorrow, by the grace of God, and try and see if I can reach the pastor on her behalf. All right? So that's the thing about it. So thanks, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you all. We appreciate you. Have a beautiful weekend. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so tired. I feel very sleepy. Ọlọ́run rọ́kàn. Have a blessed night, God Clark. And have a blessed night, dear ones. Oyenike Atinuke, God bless you, darling sis. Sister Lola Oyeni, I love you all. Sister Ladu, my co-cancer, God bless you. Choma Evans, thank you so much. Grace Jean, you're all very welcome. Thank you. I love you. Good night, everybody. Shade Sweet. Shade Sweet said something. Court Clark asked Shade Sweet. She said something about having a chat, and I don't know that she used, is this siphon or siphon, something. So ask her, because she was suggesting something. Maybe let's see what that means. Then you can explain it to me. Court Clark. Ask Shade Sweet. Shade Sweet. See her. Go into her inbox now and quickly ask her, please. Court Clark. God bless you. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. I love you all. Off the light, I beg.